this one. Well, let's see what intro we are going to see. Live from the Tony Wallow Studios, it's the Ken Stout Live Show, featuring the Zoom homies, produced by L&K Productions. All right, there we go. Got Alex Sheik with me in Zoom. I'm actually here. My camera's turned off. Evening, Alex.
Hello.
I say, can you not hear me again? There we go. Mike Paradin wants to know who was first. According to YouTube Studio, Great Guy was first. I don't know why it's not showing up in here. But according to the studio, Great Guy was first at 2:33 p.m. this afternoon, followed by a distant Chris Garrett at 6:59 p.m., followed by a distant Mike Paradin at 8:52, and then Long Dog, and now Robert. So that brings us up on the order of who joined into chat. Mr. Guy was asleep. He was first. Well, not according to YouTube Studio. So Long Dog was questioning, I believe, what the intro was going to be because of today's premiere. Hopefully he's still with us. And that premiere today, that is the change I'm going to be making to, and I thought I already did make that to, Daily Da Vinci. I thought. Now I can check that. Possibly, maybe. Yeah, I changed it. That is going to be the opening for tomorrow unless I work on it tonight. And I don't know that I'm not going to. And I don't know that I am going to. There's a good possibility that I won't be going to, but we'll see. Now this will kick over to there. And I'm going to kick it to there. And I'm going to kill the intro here because I don't need to rerun that. And I need to go refresh Twidget because Twidget's not working. And there we go. Twidget's now working. So, John, Southern Exposure. Evening, John. Good to see you, my friend. Still looking forward to the notification of when you plan to go live. I want to make sure that I'm going to be here, even if I have to rearrange my schedule. Mouse a little dry. Just did a 30-minute premiere for in the morning. Or I might wait and do it Wednesday, but then the date's going to be off because I actually say the date. I might just do that anyway, just really get people confused. And Mike Paradin joins us in the Zoom chat. Hi, Mike.
Hello.
How are you?
Not bad.
Good to hear. You feeling better?
A little bit.
That's good.
Hey Ken, do you know what that is? You know what that picture is in my background?
No, hang on. I went to change my background picture. Let me see. Looks like some kind of family crest. Did we lose Alex?
Nope, it's not.
Okay.
I'm still here.
All right. Can I get a hint?
It's a flag of one of the 50 states.
That's a flag of one of the 50 states from what year?
I don't know.
Hang on. I'm changing my background. All right. So now, duck out of the way a minute. Let me see what's going on here. Okay, so it says virtue, liberty, and independence. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say you actually know what state it is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so can I narrow this down and say possibly it's on the East Coast?
Yeah.
Can I narrow this down and say um, maybe Massachusetts?
Nope.
Okay, so that was wrong. Does it sit on the coast itself, actually?
Maybe.
Oh, good Lord. Either does or it doesn't. All right, I'm not going to cheat and go Google it. Give me one hint. I know it's on the east. Maybe touches the water. Maybe does not touch
I'll
the
give you a
water.
hint. I'll give you a hint. The fourth letter in the name is N.
The
Fourth
fourth
letter.
letter in the state name is N.
Yes.
That's my hint.
Yes.
Oh, good Lord. Okay. Connecticut? No, that'd be 3 and 4.
It's Rhode Island.
Nope. Oh, come on. I'll make it easy. The first letter is P.
Well, that's not on the East Coast. That's in the frickin' East. Okay, we're going to have to talk geography to you when you come back. East Coast, Pennsylvania. Oh my gosh. Yeah, see, Long Dog's thinking the same thing I was. He was thinking it was Connecticut. Same thing. I was thinking Plymouth Rock. That's why I said Massachusetts. Pennsylvania's not on the East Coast, Alex. It's in the. Oh, you know what? I'll be right back. I mean, you'll be right back.
It is on the East Coast.
It's in the East, but it's not on the. When I think of the East Coast, I think of states that are on the coastline. That not. I mean, like. I don't know. I look at things differently. I'll let him back in.
Let me look. Let me look and see.
Pennsylvania, I do not think Pennsylvania's state line touches an ocean.
It is very close, but it may not.
I don't, without going and Googling, I honestly don't know. But Long
It
Dog,
don't
It does
because
not
there's
touch
New
the ocean.
Jersey.
do what, Greg?
It does not touch the ocean.
I didn't think it did. I know I've been out of school for about 2 or 3 days now, but I'm thinking that, Alex, that's almost like asking me, does Indiana sit on the coast? And I say, sure. So how many people by show of hands, excluding Greg, watched the premiere today? Chris, you can hold a leg up if you did.
I was busy.
Yeah, because your mom's not there. You're taking advantage of that. Anyway, that the thing you see in the background was part of today's premiere. That's what I worked on last night. Long Dog says he has an excuse. He's a product of the California educational system. Well, I went to school in Indiana, in a very small school, and I know in Pennsylvania does not sit on the East Coast.
That's correct.
It's
It
New
sits.
Jersey.
It's New Jersey. New Jersey sits on the coast,
Mm-hmm.
but now he could have said it's in the east, and then you got all kind of opportunities there. I was leaning toward Pennsylvania at one point in time, but then when he said it was on the coast, I'm looking at that boat, and I'm thinking Plymouth Rock, and the same thing Long Dog did. And then I looked at the hay or whatever that was. Alex, move back out of the way again.
There is a river that runs up through to Philadelphia, and then probably a port.
Right. Well, my Latin, I was trying to see if I can figure it off the Latin. You're fine. Thank you.
Let's try another.
What are we going to play 50 state flags tonight? Maryland?
Yes. How come that one was so easy? And the other one was so hard.
How come I can answer some of the super hard questions on Jeopardy? I have no idea. As soon as I seen that, I knew that was Maryland. I really can't tell you how I knew that. And my hands are right here. I'm not Googling anything. I don't have it
And
brought up.
Arkansas is real easy because Arkansas has the name Arkansas in it.
That's pretty good. Mike, did you get your cup today?
No, it might come in this week.
I'm thinking it would be because I sent it on the 2nd. I tracked the number again today, and it just shows that it's out for delivery. So I don't know how your postal system works. I can't track it from Canadian Postal, though. But you should get it this week. Oh, I know that state flag. I'm going to grab some coffee. I'll be right back.
Too late for coffee.
And then to Texas Roadhouse, don't forget.
It's 36 degrees out right now in Maryland.
Well, that didn't happen. We get to Golden Corral about 10 minutes after 7, and the lines are out both entrances doors, not one, both doors. And I told her the way that I felt, I said, I'm not standing in this line. So, Texas Roadhouse came up next on my list, and that's where we went. And boy, it was good, Alex. Let me tell you. Got the ribeye.
Why is I-95 closed going from what, Philadelphia to New York?
Why
Probably
is
because of an accident.
probably?
It's closed for a long stretch.
Well, like I told Ken earlier, I got a message back from that guy about that job I applied for yesterday. I get to wait till at least December 1st before I hear anything. Because they just started looking. So if December 1st comes and I don't hear anything, I know they're looking for somebody else. It's just I hate having to wait a week or two to maybe hear nothing.
Yeah, but the guy was pretty. The guy was pretty. Oh, come on. What's the word I want? Somebody help me out here. What's the word I'm looking for? Pretty explanatory on what he's going to do. He's going to take applications this week and next week, review them, and make a decision by December 1st, right?
We after he reviews the decisions, he's gonna make a decision on who he wants to interview.
Oh, okay. Okay. Um,
And then he's gonna let the people who he wants to interview know.
okay. Well, it's still pretty laid out. Given your history with people in jobs, I think this is a golden opportunity because this guy got back to you like within 24 hours, correct?
Um Yes.
So
Less than 24 hours because less than 24 hours because I sent that message like yesterday afternoon at like 3 or 4 o'clock. And then today by 12:30 I had a response.
right. So again, you cannot complain about that whatsoever.
Oh, I'm not complaining, I'm just saying. Now I hate waiting to maybe not hear anything back from the guy ever again.
Oh, you'll hear. You'll hear back from this guy. Might not be good news, but you'll hear back from him. You might get a letter, an email toward the end of the month, and says, "Hey, we've narrowed it down. We have our job list candidates, and unfortunately, you're not on the list." And you send him back an email and say, "Thank you very much," and move on to the next job.
But yeah, like the last interview I had, this woman sounded like she was bent on getting me a video interview or whatever, and made it sound like I was going to do it. Made it sound like I was going to do that next week, and then next week came and went. And I never have heard anything back from her again.
Yeah, that is rather
Rude.
rude, inconsiderate. Yeah, however you want to label it. Okay, I'm confused. I'm trying to get rid of the rotation on the thing that I just did. Oh my gosh, I need my head looked at.
Look, we're looking at it.
There we go.
I can't believe it's already. I can't believe it's only
8 o'clock.
not even 10 o'clock, not even 9 o'clock yet here, and it's already. I already feel like I want to go to bed.
I tell you what, I can't believe. I can't believe today's the 14th of November already. That's what
Yeah.
I'm having trouble with.
Time's going by fast.
It is. I mean, it really is. Yeah, I don't like the time change, and I'm not a real big fan of the winter months. It gets dark way too early and it stays dark way too
They
late.
said that I've heard it over and over again that this next time we bring forward will be the last time time changes.
I don't think that's passed in Congress yet.
But I don't believe it.
I got some good news today.
Keep us in suspense. Don't tell us.
Well, I was waiting for you to say, okay, tell us.
What's the good news?
I've been searching for a car for my son.
Right.
He was pushing me for a 2022 brand new. I says, no, not spending that much money. So I found a local dealer about 5 miles from the house, Chrysler dealer.
Mm-hmm.
And they had 5 or 6 Hyundai Elantras on there. And one of them is a 2017 with 39,000 miles, 16.9. But it's up in Rockville, Maryland, which is about 80 miles north here, I think, something like that. But they agreed they would bring the car down here.
That's what I was going to ask you. Would they bring it down?
Yeah, that I just sent him that about 6:30, 7 o'clock tonight. I got an email from him, said, I'm not driving up to Rockville. So you bring the car down here and I'll seriously consider it.
Yeah, my brother, when he bought his truck, he went through CarMax and they brought in 3 trucks from out of state, one from North Carolina, one from Missouri, and I want to say one from Colorado. And he finagled them into doing that all for free. Somehow, I don't know how he did it, but they're pretty good about that. Bobby Warren joins us in the chat. He says, I got some news too. I got the new iPhone. They got it in yesterday, and I went to Verizon yesterday. So, which iPhone did you get, 13 or the 14? And tell me.
I'm waiting for the 16 to come out.
Well, logically, if my history goes the way it should, if they come out with the 15, I'll get the 15. I had a 7, an 11. Now I've got a 13. I will have to keep the odd thing going and get a 15, which is really weird because when I listen to anything on audio, it's got to be an even number. It can't be odd. It's got to be even. I got a lot of what's that word? Idiosyncrasies. I have a lot of them. Got the 14 Pro Max. Oh, nice.
13 Pro.
No, Bobby Warren said he got the 4. I've got the 13 Pro Max. Yes, he said.
When I first, I have to say this. When I first got, since there's so much talk of iPhones on this Zoom, when I first got to camp, I was the only one in the cabin with an Android. Every other person in there had an iPhone. But then there were some counselors that came in Saturday morning that didn't stay the night. And out of all of them that came in Saturday morning, there was only one lone 17-year-old kid that had an Android.
Mm-hmm. Personal preference. I mean, you got it, you like it, it works for you. I like the iPhone. The Android did not work for me. So let me catch up. Long Dog has a Honda Electra 2005. Been pretty good, doggone reliable. 200,000 miles. Wow.
The Androids are like you can get more hardware power for your money if you get an Android. Like this phone I have here has 128 gigs of storage, internal storage, and 6 gigs of memory.
But yet, when you get 35 feet away from your house, you can't use the phone.
Sure, I can.
That's not what you tell me. You tell me all the time you run into dead spots.
That's because of where we live.
That's what I just said.
It don't matter if you got an Android or you got an iPhone or.
Oh, I didn't lose signal the entire time I was in Arkansas. Not once.
I didn't say those signal. I said you only get like 1 or 2 bars.
I had full bars the entire time. I was amazed.
No, I actually have tried T-Mobile before, sitting in this exact spot, and I'm only able to get like it's not very good. I'm only able to get like 2 or 3 bars.
I had AT&T for, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say 15, 16, maybe 17 years. AT&T. Never had any problems with them. I really liked it. They always treat me fairly. If there was an issue, they fixed it. No questions asked. Took care of it until we had the problem we were having with the iPhone 11. And when I went to work with them, they basically said, nope, you're on your own. Good luck. Figure it out. And I did. I went
you went back. You got AT&T now for your internet at your house.
Yeah, but that's a whole different ball game. This is my cell phone. So I went to T-Mobile, and from the minute we walked in, I mean, they didn't roll the red carpet out by no means, but they treated us fairly, and I've had no problems.
Let me ask you this: if you was to switch your cell phone back to AT&T because you got internet through AT&T at your house, would you get a better deal on your cell phone?
I don't know. I think I would lose coverage. And that was one of the issues I had with AT&T. We went through 5 SIM cards because their solution to our lack of coverage was it was a SIM card.
Well, technically, I don't have AT&T. I have track phone, but my track phone SIM card is an AT&T SIM card, so it works off of AT&T towers. So I guess in a way, I do have AT&T, but I don't have to deal with AT&T directly.
Right. Yeah, I don't know, Alex. I'd have to give that a lot of thought. That was one of the issues we were having. One of the factors in going to T-Mobile. My sister has had Verizon probably since the day Verizon went into business. She swears up and down it is the best phone service you can get. You're not going to convince her otherwise. When I
Our
look,
alarms,
huh?
I've 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 had Verizon here in my area and at my house and at college. Verizon is the worst service you can get for around here. Our when AT&T did all that switch over of their technology a while back in February, our alarm system switched over to Verizon, and it says that it's got like it says that if you go in there, you look at the statistics of the connection, it says that it's got a bad connection.
Now we
'Cause
lost the internet this morning.
had Verizon on my phone and I was only able to get a couple of bars.
Our internet went out. I don't know, about 2:30 this morning. I don't know how long it was out because by the time I walked into the other room to check the router was back up and running and had 2 green lights. Her TV was running in the bedroom, and when I came back into the studio, both computers had internet connection.
Does your router, if you log into your router page, does your router not tell you how long it's been up?
Well, I have no idea.
How long the connection's been up? If I go to our router page on the front home page of the router, it will tell me without even logging in. It will tell me how long the actual internet has been up and how long it has been before the actual box has been rebooted.
Yeah,
So I know if that number gets zeroed out, I know immediately that something happened. It glitched. It updated. The power went off. Something.
I don't care how many hours it's been up as long as it works when I want it to work.
exactly.
I
Unfortunately, I
I
was
don't
not.
waste my time trying to find that stuff out.
Yeah, I fortunately was not doing anything of importance. What the hell is that? So it didn't really bother me.
Well,
Hang on, I'll answer your question in just a second. Give me a minute. I gotta let my brain think.
well, it's not a big deal. But we put a lot of strain on our. We ask an awful lot of ours around here especially because we have our security system is on it, and that's how you access the cameras on the security system is through the. If the security system is not connected to the Wi-Fi, you can't access the cameras on your phone. So if the Wi-Fi goes down and you're not at home, you can't see your cameras.
All right, let's try this again here. It looks like the clock's turned into my internet. That's kind of cool. There we go. We should all be on the same sheet of music now. So what would I look for to see if I can determine how long it's been up for?
Well, I gotta.
Was that B.H. Ringer finally
System
joining?
information. System information.
Yeah.
Click on that.
Mm-hmm. I think that just tells me the basic. It's made by Aris, the model number, the serial number, software version. Not seeing anything there. It tells me any type of. What about diagnostics?
Yeah, that it may be under there.
Could be.
Yeah. Okay. Hi, BH. I see you got your camera problem resolved.
I don't know what happened. I think maybe
Forget to
because
plug it
I didn't
in?
have,
You forget to plug it in?
no, I didn't have Zoom fired up first ahead of time. Maybe that's why, I don't know.
I unplug my camera right after we close Zoom every night. That prevents hackers from getting into your system.
Wonder what this column over here is that I can't see. Oops.
That's just the router keeping logs of where all the devices on your network and where they're going and where they're coming.
All right, so no times to tell me anything.
No.
I clearly don't want to update it. Event notifications, maybe. Oh, and then you got to have that stupid number. Anybody remember that stupid number off the top of your head?
Hell no.
That makes two of us.
I can't even remember what I did 3 minutes ago.
What was the question?
Exactly.
I concur.
I'm looking for the device access code.
I can tell you this. I can tell you this. Several days ago, you changed it.
I can tell you this. Several days ago, I did not change this. Several days ago, I changed the password, but I did not change this. You can't change that. That's assigned by AT&T.
Yeah.
Well, my
So,
what do you mean? To see.
well, that was real helpful. I'm glad I went and found that login information to see that it tells me absolutely nothing. When event notifications are enabled, web browsing users are redirected to instructional pages. Yeah, I got that. It says your internet's down. Reset the router. Before I could go do that, it brought itself back up. So I'm not sure what's in that table.
Network access table.
Oh, okay. All right.
Network address translation is actually what it stands for.
So it doesn't really tell me when it went down and why it went down and how long it was down, does it?
It would be in your logs.
Go to systems log. Systems log is off. That's probably good not to have that. What happens if we turn system log on? The system log function, if enabled, sends firewall log messages to specific server IP addresses using the specific server port.
And you don't have a server IP address. There's no point in turning that on.
Yeah, so this was just a test of, boy, that was fun. Okay, let's get out of that.
But my guess is you can't. It's not there.
It wasn't out very long. I mean, like I said, when I walked back into the living room to see what was going on.
That's the reason why I despise all these ISP modem router pieces of crap, because their software doesn't give you very much information. The software on those things is horrible.
Seems to work pretty good. I like it. I got no complaints with it, honestly.
The majority of the people probably are not technical to really care.
Yeah. So, Chris, how's your internet issues going?
They're going good, but I still can't log in the router.
What, you can't do what I just did?
Nope.
That's weird.
Or I know I can't.
That is weird.
I hadn't I ain't fooled with it no more.
So Bobby Warren says that Spectrum texts him when the internet is out and when it's online. I did not get a text. I did get a pop-up. So this is interesting. While it's not online, I get a pop-up that says, your internet is not online. Please go reset your router. I'm guessing that's just a function they've set up when it goes out.
Yeah.
Okay. So I could have pushed the reset button and not lost anything, right? It would have just reset the router. It would not have done a factory.
Yes, it would. If you press the reset button, it will do a factory reset, and you will have to redo your Wi-Fi and all of your devices and everything.
Well, I have to reconnect them or reset the passwords.
You have to go back in and reset all the like your Wi-Fi password.
Okay. All right. Well, as long as I didn't have to reconnect everything, that I guess that'd be all right.
Yeah, and that too, you have to.
Well, I'm not going to experiment with it.
Oh, come on.
Nah, I have enough problems as it is.
What could go wrong?
Well, I was going to say I could be doing my stream from like this, but then I wouldn't have Wi-Fi, so that's not going to happen. Oh, speaking of that, I got an email today, and I've been invited to attend a interview of our buddy Josh Kinder from some lady that runs I don't know what it is she runs it. She interviews people. And his words are, I get to tell my story. If anyone would like the link, let me know and I will forward it to you.
No, we've heard this story at least 20 times.
Yeah, I'm wanting to get on the interviews, what I'm wanting to do.
Like a virtual interview or
Probably I didn't go check into it, and I'm not, I mean, I'm going to watch the interview. It's probably going to be a Zoom. She's going to be here. He's going to be there. Okay, Josh, tell us your story. I'm guessing. I don't know. I honestly do not know. The lady's name is
is he gonna like broadcast it over YouTube or whatever, or is it just?
I think she is. I think. Give me 1 second. I'll give you the information. So the woman's name is Hot Mess Summer. Yeah, go figure. And I'll put it in chat on YouTube, and I'll put it on chat in Zoom. So I hit share to put it in chat. Man, I need my head like that.
So it must just be somebody from one of these YouTube channels.
She
I thought it was
has.
going to be somebody that like legitimate, like from the group home from the state of Pennsylvania.
She has 1.25 thousand subscribers, so she's been doing this for a couple days. I think, 2007 or 2016. She's got 75,649 views. Please. I don't know. I just wanted to pass that along in case someone wants to watch it and tell me what it was about.
Hey, Alex. Alex.
Hey, Chris.
That's Max, Squeaky Toy.
So I've been informed that the link I posted in 2 places actually takes you back to my page. Boy, that's clickbait for you. That's clickbait at its finest right there. Hey, go check this chick out. Me. All right, try that one and see if that's any better. That's funny. So what do you guys think about the background now? It's not rotating. Is that better that it's not rotating?
Looks like a beer bottle label.
It is. It's
Ken Stout.
Ken Stout beer. So
Ken Stout
gotta
beer.
figure out how to get out of the way. There's actually a stout lager.
But it's a Ken Stout.
I don't know. I'm working on that. I'm gonna follow in Elon Musk's footsteps, and when I take over the country, I'm gonna charge $8 for verification and probably fire a bunch of people.
It makes you stout. Beer makes you stout.
Yeah, Bobby said she made the channel in 2016. Yeah, I thought it was 2007 for some reason. So the other version of that is right here.
Ooh.
Yeah, really, huh? But I think I'll take it off the movie version. It does get to be a little busy to me. So I'll go with the static version. Oh, maybe I'll go with the static version. It looks like I've lost the static version. Now there it is. And I think I can go in there and kind of get different grabs. This is just a screen grab from the video. Put the Ken up here and the stout over there or whatever. Hi, Jim.
Hey,
How's Jim tonight? Oh, I see you still got the toaster plugged in.
yeah. The heck is this? Did Carrie do something tonight?
Not that I'm aware of.
I didn't get any notification.
Oh no, he's got something planned.
For tonight?
Yeah, supposedly.
Do we all agree which is best there? All right, or
Yeah,
there's a
he's-
right or wrong answer? And that is coming up in 2 minutes.
Oh, well, I got less than a minute
Oh,
at this
you know,
point.
this looks like something that might be being reran. What is he talking about? Candy?
Yes.
Okay. Kitty Witten joins us in the chat. Evening, Kenny. He's got Mr. Goodbar Reese's, York Peppermint Patties, Heath Score, and I don't know what that top one is.
Rolo.
Okay. Was that chocolate? Oh, yeah, chocolate with caramel, right?
Correct.
Okay. Well, I can
Yeah.
say which is the best, and is there a right or wrong answer to which is the best? I can say there is a right answer, and for me, none of them are the best and none of them are the worst because I can't have any of them.
Yeah, well, let's see. Of the ones that are there, I think I'll pass on the Mr. Goodbar.
Never had one. Couldn't tell you what it's like. I've had Reese's. I've had a Heath. Probably had a peppermint. York
Oh, who
patty.
hasn't had York peppermint patty, for Christ's sake?
Not in about 6 months.
And the Rolo. You said that I remembered. I don't think I've ever had one of those.
Oh, I've had
Either.
more. That's how I recognized it. Believe me, I'm familiar with pretty much everything that's there.
Do you like Almond Joy?
I'm not a big fan.
Mounds?
Mounds I prefer, but yeah, I can do the almond joy, but it's not my of the two. It's not my favorite.
Sure. Payday?
Almonds is my favorite nuts.
Everybody likes payday.
More or less. This seemed what the hell? These late night sessions of his, Jesus Christ.
Hey, speaking of that, y'all heard that about Kroger about employees not getting paid?
About what?
There's an error in their system. It's been going on for several weeks. There's some employees that wasn't getting paid at Kroger,
Ah,
and they tried to stop that buyout of Albertsons, whatever name it is, Albertsons or whatever. I don't know what that happened. They tried to stop it because of them not getting paid, I guess.
I wouldn't be working.
yeah,
They got a
really.
big mess going on.
Yeah, Carrie's just now started. Got
Yeah,
on
I
a
just
got
got
on
the
a
pop-
weird looking orange shirt.
Yeah, okay. Well, whatever.
Okay, so 10, 15, 16. Let's see how long this goes on till 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, you'll be lucky if it's only that long.
Oh, I'm surprised he's talking about actual candy and he's not talking about something else. He's not talking about this woman.
Trust me, he's going to be talking about everything else before he gets to the damn candy.
Okay, Sean, where do you find these things at?
I know if I tell you, you put me in the waiting room.
You're going in the waiting room regardless if you tell me or not.
It's just stuff I find interesting to watch sometimes. But her name is Candy. That's the reason why I brought it up.
Oh, that's funny. Her name is Candy.
Yes.
Yeah.
That figures.
That was my sister's name.
Well, I thought you were going to say that was your sister, Chris. So I almost tonight took a photograph of one of the Kroger workers
Yeah.
because he looked just like Chris Garrett.
Again?
He was there again. Chris, I came this close. I'm telling you, within, an inch of going up to him and saying, "You're not related to anybody in Georgia, are you?"
He probably thought you crazy.
Well, my fear was he'd go, "Yes, I got a cousin named Chris." One of these days I'll get a picture with him. I will. Whether he knows it or not, different story, but I'll get a picture.
Let's see what kind of freaking nonsense is going on here.
It's amazing sometimes how you see somebody that looks so similar to somebody else that you know, but they're and you think that they're that other person, but they're not.
I seen
I
a
found
friend.
out something. I found out something today about our store. My store I worked at. It was an evil place to work. And somebody that used to work there, I saw them actually at Walmart. This lady that worked at the old store, she said that when we went to the new store, it all just went to hell. And she said that she worked in deli and bakery. She said the doors used to open by themselves. And she thinks the store was built on a burial ground.
Saying it's haunted? Is that what we're saying?
Yep, I believe it is too. I believe there's evil spirits. I just don't mess with that kind of stuff, but I believe it's there.
I had a tab opened on Google. Excuse me. There we go. I picked up a new subscriber today. His name is Techno Elmax, Elmax. He's been on YouTube for 2007. Excuse me. I knew I'd seen 2007 today. And he does have some videos. He's got 150 subscribers. And I'm going to go out on a limb here and say I probably picked him up due to the DaVinci Resolve. So I just wanted to give him a shout out and thank him very much for being a subscriber. So Jim's got his volume running, it sounds like, because I'm watching Carrie and hearing Carrie, but I don't have the volume on.
Yeah, knock it down a little bit.
What's that? Oh, it says dragon. Is that what that is on his shirt?
Yeah, it looked. I can't tell. I don't have it full screen. Let me look. Let me look.
Speaking
Hang
of
on.
shirts, let me see.
Yes, Dragon is actually the name on it. Yes.
I'm gonna tell you, go look at the not going to list.
Oh, those T-shirts. I don't think will ever see the light of day.
Serve it to you. I want to show you what. Will, however, advise you on.
I'm gonna wear my T-shirts in public. I'm not proud.
No, you remember when he was going to put out all these T-shirts and whatnot? That never went anywhere.
Yeah, that was like 2 years ago.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah, gotcha.
$2, Walmart. This is not a T-shirt, it's just long sleeve. $2, Walmart. And the lady that was doing the checking for me got really pissed because she finally goes, "Sir, I think everything on the rack's going to be $2." $2, Walmart.
Damn, I was gonna buy that shirt.
Yeah, I beat you to it.
I don't know.
Now this one,
It's about 1 in
get it closer.
200-300 viewers that does this behavior.
That was not $2.
I'm trying to find a way that
250.
3.
Tree fitting.
I was like, I'm gonna argue with her. And I thought, no. She did not have a sense of humor because
my style of teaching is not
$2. I'm not a Bob's Burger fan, but I'm not turning down a $2 T-shirt.
The other day we did a video.
Anyway, when I went up the first time, I took 2 shirts over, and she was checking one. This kid walked up and he says, "Would you like me to check that other one?" I said, "Sure." I said, "And while you're at it, can you go get me a bag of popcorn seasoning and 2 bags of rice?" And that lady looked up at me and rolled her eyes. I said, "It was a joke."
How to accomplish.
So I had a good day at Walmart today. Good score.
I show every step. That's why my videos tend to go on. It's because I show every detail and every step. And lo and behold, I'll have somebody following
They gonna love you going in there, Ken.
their own interpretation.
What, Walmart?
Yeah.
Oh, I was well known in the Walmarts in Illinois.
I'm sure you was.
Steps
We're going into the garden center.
Yeah, I used to live in the garden center.
All right, well, that's enough for him. He's gonna ramble on forever in a fucking day.
Is he actually talking about the candy though?
I at this point I don't care. I don't care. I do find something very interesting, however. Ken, I don't think you weren't really there for my last live stream.
No, I was not.
Did you? I don't know how much of it you caught or have you watched.
I've watched it.
Okay. You know the thing I talked about if you've got like a 1000, 2000 series Ryzen,
Yeah.
that the most cost effective upgrade is a 5000 series.
Mm-hmm.
You remember when I said that when was going on about that?
Mm-hmm.
Guess what Gamers Nexus put up as a video today?
They
5,000.
put your video up, or they
No. Guess what they put up as a video today?
Oh, the 5,000.
the same subject I went over.
Did anyone see Jay's 2 cents, Jay Z 2 cents video from today?
The one with the machine that's bigger than his ego.
Yes.
I know that it's there. I haven't watched it.
It's a machine, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So, Jim saying that, how many people watched the premiere today?
Not I. I was sleeping.
Well, you have to watch it because I pulled the Jim.
Uh-oh.
I went and did the logo you see behind you. I did that whole logo, which is really one text modified twice, and then I went and got the YouTube logo. I did not shrink down anything. It just by pure luck worked out that it fits the edges perfectly. But here's the
Okay.
problem.
Yeah.
6 minutes into doing this, I look over at OBS and it says start recording. Doop. There's problem number 1. So I'm like, damn it, I got to start all over again. Well, I'm not going to start all over again.
Well, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
at least you were doing a recording and not a live stream.
Yes. So then I want to time it. I want to keep it to a certain length. So I start it and I say, oh, I pulled a Jim. Ha ha ha. Got to laugh at myself. About 5 minutes into that, I look at the timer and the timer says start timer. So, oh, yes.
So you pulled two Jims basically.
Two, yes. So
Okay.
but it worked out. I think today's premiere ended up being about 32 minutes. I know the one I have ready to go is right at 30 minutes. I don't know when I'm going to do it. Probably Wednesday because she's working 16 tomorrow. So I don't know yet. And all I'm doing is I'm messing around with nodes. I'm just playing. I really created a really cool effect in trying to learn nodes. So,
Hey Ken, what's that a picture of in my back? What's that a picture of in my background?
Doctor's office.
I'm going to say, yeah, doctor's office, hospital. I don't know. Well, first of all, have I been there?
Yes.
Oh, good Lord. I've been to this picture.
Yes.
I thought we discussed we weren't going to show any pictures from the insane asylum I used to reside in.
It looks like it's an. it
Okay,
almost looks like-
hold on. Hold on.
All right.
I've been there.
Looks like an airport
What
lounge
the
to me.
hell is that?
Well, obviously, it's someplace that I've been and I am not recognizing. Of course, I'm not real big on picking out 6 chairs in a room and going, oh, yeah, I know right where that's. I've been there. All right, I'll play. What is it?
A picture of a waiting room.
Well, no shit, but where in the way? Well, never mind.
Whose waiting room? That's the question. Well, hopefully we'll find out when he gets back.
If he comes back.
But yeah, I thought it was really weird that, because I know that those folks at Gamers Nexus, they work on their videos like for several days or maybe even a week or better. And I just thought it was funny. I'm like, it pops up and I'm like, really?
Yeah.
I believe I had that discussion on my live stream. I just was weird.
Yeah.
I mean, you know how Steve is. They've got all these charts and all this other graph stuff and all this other kind of, and I'm like, okay, well, thanks for, basically analyzing the crap out of what I thought was a fairly simple idea.
Well, the copycat video.
Alex, it's okay. You don't have to cry. We understand that was a lame attempt at humor. You don't have to.
Wiping my eyes out of laughter.
I didn't say you were wiping your eyes. I said you were crying. I don't care if you wipe your eyes. You don't have to just. Yeah, that's see. There you go again. You need a bucket or a tissue.
Big bath towel.
Why are the girls up already?
Because it's been an hour. I've been running an hour.
Oh, that's right. That's
I
right.
started. I forgot she was off today. I've been so out of whack today. I'll tell you guys something as soon as this ends. First one in tonight was Great Guy. He came in right after I loaded it up, so he was first. Followed by Chris, I believe. Followed by Mike Perrodin. Followed by, I don't know, Kenny Whitten was there. Bobby Warren was there. Long Dog was there. Robert Michael was there. And I normally like to do this as it's scrolling by, but I forgot. So John Southern Exposure was there, and he's going to give me plenty of notice when he's going to go live. I'm looking forward to that when he goes live, because not that I need to see the opening. I created it, but I want to see the opening. So
Hey, Ricky
thanks,
B.
everyone. Do what, Rick?
I said, hey, Ricky B, and I see another new name in there. Positive Gene. Hello.
Oh, you must be watching Carrie.
Yeah, there's new names in there that I don't recognize.
Yeah, I
Carrie is
see
on,
Ricky
just
B.
kind of
All right, so let me go ahead and end the stream.